Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of my journey to 100k in 2026. So this will be a recap of the second week where I managed to take another $5,000 in payouts. And at the end of the video, I'll show you my weekly P&L. Okay, let's start with the 5th. So I took a short around 500. Today was mostly a day where I played the key levels 500, 600, 700. So I took a short overnight, ended up losing. So by the start of the day, I was already down like probably 3 or 4 grand. And then I took a short around 600, probably DCA'd up to 620-ish. And I got out for 40 points on this drop. And then the next short was right around here, around the 700 level. And I may have held this one a bit more just because we were so close to this resistance level. And then I closed out somewhere along this drop because I wanted to long again at the end of the day. I took this long, it was 2:40 p.m. and I closed basically for another 40 points because I wasn't ready to hold this all the way to the end of the day. So okay day for me. The total P&L I believe was 2,200, so not bad. Okay, so now the overnight to the 6th of January. I took a long, probably 30 minutes past open, just around this wick action, and I closed for about 40-ish points. I had a pretty bullish mindset going on to this day. So on this big dip right here where the volume increased, I took another long, and this one I ended up losing. So I think I started the day off probably -1 or 2k. So it rallied up from here. I took a long right here as it dipped again, so I was still bullish. Closed for probably around 40-50 points, probably closer to the 700 levels where I closed out. And I think that was it for these 6. I may have taken one more short up here, but my total P&L I believe was another 2k. So let's go to the next day. Okay, so next day I took a short probably about an hour or 2 after open when I saw that NQ couldn't break above the previous day high, and I woke up around 5 or 4 and I closed somewhere in this level. I ended up taking a loss here. I think I missed the first short of 900, so I got in on this second short right here and it ended up stopping me out. I ended up shorting closer to 26,000 right up here, and that one ended up hitting. I took a quick scalp long, I believe the 900 level right here. Yeah, 900, probably DCA down to 890 for a quick scalp, and then one more long to end the day. And I think this was a break-even trade where I closed out for about 20 points. What time was this? 3:35? Yeah, I didn't have any time on this one. So I closed it probably around like 350, probably before MOC. And I think the total for this day should be also around 2k as well. Okay, so overnight going into the 8th, I took a pretty decent sized loss. I longed really close to the open, maybe 30 minutes. And I closed out probably somewhere down here for, I would say I think I started this day off like -4 or 5k. So when market opened, or close to market open, I ended up taking a short right around the 800 level. And I made some of it back, but not all of it. I didn't capture this entire move. It was probably for about 40 or 50 points. And then I took one more short on this pop up to the 700 level. And then right here, I was basically gonna hope that it was a range day, which it turned out to be. So I took a short 700, I took a long 600. So I was playing the 700 and 600 level, and I ended up taking another long down here at the 600 level, and I closed out really close to, I would say, 700 again. And I think this day was also a 2k day. All right, last day, so Friday, the overnight leading into Friday, I took a long right around 25686, and I was stopped out right here at 25628. But I also took some longs here, and I DCA down to, let's see, probably 25667 to 25647, and I held those on basically for all of overnight, and I closed it right when I woke up, probably around 840-ish in this level. So this was a bigger day, and I ended up taking another long just for NFP, and I closed that out for about, it was about $100. It wasn't much. and I wanted to trade a little bit more, but I think I was done for the day. If I was trading, I probably would have taken a long down here, but I closed this day out, I think, for 6K. So that was it for this week. I ended up around $16,000 in profit with a $5,000 payout. I'm now 10% done with my challenge to reach 100K. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.